Dakota Hudson will have the baseball today. Historically, he's been very tough on Washington in 8 ball games. He's pitched to a 274 earned run average.
And CJ rocks one to left center. Look at this ball carry. It's going to one-hop the wall. Welcome back to the lineup, C.J. Abrams. 12-game hitting streak, and during that time, 9 extra base hits.
Dude, CJ.
So now they're 2 on with 1 out for the 32-year-old veteran Eddie Rosario. Abrams takes off for third. Stallings got him.
Washington is challenging the outlaw at third base.
Take a look at this on the Super mode. You see that right hand reaching out. It got there, but then that hand comes off, and I think the left hand lands on Mac's glove.
After review, the call is confirmed. The runner's out. Washington loses channel.
This is pulled right to first. Tolia tags the bag. Rosario retired, and no issues when there was a couple of men on initially against Dakota Hudson.
So DJ Hurst, his discovery tour, takes another stop, this time on the road at Coors Field.
I just love the fact that DJ getting in his 4th start. Another opportunity with Drew Millis.
Hurst fires, and that got the back foot. Actually, might have been the front foot and the back foot. Either way, it's a hit by pitch.
As Ezekiel Tovar, the shortstop, stands in.
And a base hit the other way. Doyle taking off towards third. And keep in mind, Thomas can really throw, and it gets by. And Tovar read it over the head of Abrams. And he runs to second. Textbook trail base running.
Here's Jacob Stallings. He's been awfully good in these clutch situations as a Rocky.
Closer, swinging a line drive, caught by Senzel, reaching up and to his left. He snares it in the webbing of his glove with a fine play, and a good reaction there on a line drive hit by Stallings. 2 men away, and now the infield can drop back.
That is going to be right in there. Tolia knows it, and he just walks away. DJ Hurst. Rough first inning, and then it got really good for the rookie.
It goes as a base hit, much needed one for Senzel.
But now Drew Millis, the switch hitting catcher.
And a big chopper to Trejo, and that is such a smart play, brilliant play. He didn't have Millis at first, and he saw that Senzel just assumed that whatever play was going to happen was going to be at first, and they had him dead to rights going to third.
It's Dakota Hudson facing Jacob Young. Dakota Hudson has faced 8 batters. He's given up 4 hits and a walk.
That ball's well hit to right. It's got some carry on it. And back there toward the scoreboard. It's going to one-hop over Bouchard. Ringing double by Jacob Young. And the first time around the order, the Nationals go 5 for 8 with a walk. You would think they'd be up a couple of runs already.
So here's Lane Thomas. He popped up to shallow right. Could not move a runner in the first inning. Now he looks to drive one in with Young at second. And a ground ball toward the middle. That's going to be under the glove of the diving shortstop. Tovar, base hit. Young will streak home and score, and the Nationals are on the board here in the 3rd inning. An RBI single to left center field for Lane Thomas. His 25th RBI. The Nationals won, the Rockies nothing, and this time they do cash in on the leadoff double. So here's Rosario. Thomas still at first, 2 down.
Eddie Rosario to the right field corner. Keep your eye on Lane Thomas. There's the bounce off the wall. Ricky Gutierrez sending him. The throw to the plate is not even close. 2-0 Nationals.
That guy's some oxygen. Eddie Rosario roasting one. 105 off the bat, and Lane Thomas. Please take a seat, have some water, get a towel. Get something on here, because that was a long run. Another changeup down this time. Eddie Rosario likes that ball right there. Decent relay throw initially, but Lane with perfect routes all the way through.
2 on and 2 outs. We'll see if the Nats can put up a crooked number. Even more crooked than it is. 2 is crooked. A chance for a real big inning if Garcia can do something. Swing a drive, deep right field. Bouchard going back, looking up at the wall, and it's gone. A 3-run homer for Luis Garcia makes it 5-0 Nationals. Home run number 6 for Garcia off a hanging curveball on a 1-2 pitch. It's a huge inning for the Nationals here in the 3rd.
That was a bullet over that 14-foot wall and straightaway right.
Here's Tovar, who had a base hit in his first at bat. High fly ball, deep left field by Tovar. Did he catch enough of it? You bet! Home run, Ezekiel Tovar, number 12 of the season.
Solo home run for Tovar makes it 5-1 at Washington. You forget how strong he is. 424 feet, that homer.
Drew Millis, the Nationals catcher, leads off.
Nats making this park look a little small right now. And Drew Millis drills one to deep center. See you later. Drew Millis, his 2nd big league homer. And the Nats get that run right back.
Drew Millis, 102 off the bat, 428. Now that's damage. on the first pitch. What a job.
And the Nats have a corner situation with nobody out.
So unfortunately a short outing for Dakota Hudson. He's going to go 3+, 6-1 Nats.
Right-hander Jeff Hartley working for the 5th time. No wins, no losses. An ERA right at 9.
C.J. Abrams standing up, and there's a bag for the Nats. That's his 11th. Another RBI hit for Lane Thomas. This is going to bring in his 2nd and his 3rd of the night. Now he's going to 2nd with a hustle double.
The Nationals lead 8-1. Swings and lines one to left center field. Moving in is Doyle. He'll make the catch. Thomas will tag at 3rd. Coming home, the throw in is a good one, but Thomas slides in safely. No tag attempt by Stallings. Rosario the RBI on the sac fly, and it's 9-1. It'll be Michael Tolia, the switch hitting first baseman.
And a breaking ball hit well out to center. Jacob Young to his left. Another spectacular play.
Do it, kid. We talked about it at Comerica Park. Watching him run around that outfield, we were waiting for this one. What a play, but what a jump. Keep playing like this, kid. There's a lot of gold involved. Wow.
Now Nolan Jones left on left.
This ball hammered high and deep right field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Home run, Nolan Jones.
109 miles per hour. I round up, obviously. That was an absolute frozen road.
First home run at home this year for Nolan Jones. Of course, Jack said the other on the road, so making him feel good. You knew it was just a matter of time. Him getting healthy, him getting that swing down, and that was a shot.
High drive, deep left field, and Hunter Goodman has hit one out. Here come the Rockies. It's 9-4.
Hunter Goodman's hitting under 200, but he has 6 homers and now 17 RBIs. Rockies trying to fight their way back.
If Hunter Goodman gets it in the air, it's likely to stay in the air for a long time.
And they have 2 men aboard with McMahon coming up against Derek Law.
This ball on the ground could get through. Abrams has no play. Getting to the baseball, though, prevented a run from scoring. 3 straight singles have loaded the bases for Mr. Clutch, Jacob Stallings.
Swinging a ground ball. First baseman Meneses has it. He angles back, takes it himself, and beats Stallings to the bag to retire the side. Finally, Rockies bat 9. They score 3. They leave 3.
It'll be a base hit for Michael Tolia. Here's Nolan Jones hit a home run his last time up.
Nolan, ground ball toward the middle of the diamond. That gets under the glove of Garcia for a base hit. Tolia is going to go 1st to 3rd. Nolan Jones 2 for 3.
102 off the bat.
In this ballpark, you just try and keep chipping away when you're down big, and the Rockies are certainly trying to do that. 1-2 to Bouchard is hit to center field. Coming on is Young. He'll make the catch. Tagging and scoring is Tolia on a throw way offline. So it's a productive out for Sean Bouchard. The sacrifice fly makes it 9-5 Washington.
Jacob Young, then the top of the order here in the 6th inning.
That's well stroked into right. That ball's going to check up, and he's thinking too. Up with it is Bouchard, and it is not close. And over at 3rd, McMahon has to scramble to keep Jacob Young from ending up on 3rd. Now the Nats a chance to get that run right back the Rockies just scored. Left field line. Ball slicing. It is fair at the 347 mark. Just like that. Back-to-back doubles. C.J. Abrams is 3 for 4 tonight.
Nice to see you back in the lineup, CJ.
Lane Thomas touching one to left. It's not caught at the wall. Abrams back to tag. He will score. Thomas heading for 3rd. He is safe. And Lane Thomas is a homer short of the cycle here in Colorado.
Do it, Lane. Little backup slider. Drop the head on it. And this is where it has, look, he thinks it's an out. Like he dropped his head because he thought it was an out. Nolan Jones, great effort by him.
Stopping at 2nd is Winker. 2 on 1 out. And that'll bring up Joey Meneses. And he induces a high fly ball to shallow right center. Bouchard got there, called off Trejo for the 2nd out. And this too is a fly ball to shallow right center field. Doyle this time will make the play.
Runners on 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. Now Jacob Young.
And strike 3. So Young is gone. First out of the inning.
3-2 to C.J. Abrams. He's going to take the walk and load him up. And Lane Thomas has another shot.
And that's strike 3. 2 outs, and that'll bring up Winker. This is a ground ball to McMahon. McMahon will throw to first, and Mears works out of the bases loaded.
And the Nats are 1 out away from again getting closer to that elusive 500 mark.
Foul off third. Senzel may have a play on the warning track. He does, and he makes the catch. Tanner Rainey, 6 up and 6 down over the final 2 innings. As the Nationals score big tonight, season high 19 hits here at Coors Field in Denver. They put 11 runs on the board, and they take game 1 of this 3-game series with the Rockies.